In this lecture, we will study design of pressure vessel shell. The design of pressure vessel shell is done on the basis of design of pressure vessel shell subjected to internal pressure and design of pressure vessel shell subjected to combined loading. The first one is the pressure vessel shell subjected to internal pressure. Again, in this there are two orientation of pressure vessel shell. First one is cylindrical pressure vessel shell and second one is spherical pressure vessel shell. Let us discuss cylindrical pressure vessel shell. Following are the parameters. First one is sigma allowable, that is allowable tensile stress for cylindrical vessel shell. It is in Newton per mm square. It is based on the type of material. Then Pi is internal pressure or design pressure. It is in Newton per mm square. Di, it is the inner diameter of cylindrical vessel shell. Again, it is in mm. D is mean diameter of cylindrical vessel shell. It is di plus t, where t is thickness of vessel shell without any corrosion allowance. Ts is considered as a thickness of vessel shell with the corrosion allowance. L is the length of cylindrical vessel shell. Neta L is efficiency of longitudinal joint and C is the corrosion allowance. Here you can observe the parameters. The sketch is for cylindrical pressure vessel shell, where Pi, it is internal pressure. It is due to the fluid content under pressure inside the vessel shell. Di is inner diameter of vessel shell. T is the thickness of vessel shell. L length, and sigma T, that is the stress generated due to the internal pressure. Now, considering the equilibrium of all the forces, first force is force generated by pressure, that we can say it as pressure force. It is Pi into dl. As we know that the basic formula of pressure is force per unit area. Accordingly, the pressure force on the left hand side, it is Pi into dl, where Pi is internal pressure, dl is the area where this pressure force acts, that is product of di into L, that is di L area. Let us consider the half portion of cylindrical, that is the bottom portion. Here you can observe the Pi, that is internal pressure, which causes pressure force exerts on the surface dil. So we have pressure force Pi into dl, and it is equated to force generated due to stress. We know that the basic formula of stress is force per unit area. Accordingly, we have sigma allowable into 2TL into neta L, where sigma allowable is allowable stress and 2TL is the area upon which the stress is exerted. 2 times is considered because we have two surfaces. Accordingly, we have the area 2T into L, where T is thickness, L is the length. You can observe this area, this cross section area of stress, and its allowable value, stress allowable value, it is nothing but the stress force. By equating these two, we have sigma allowable is equal to PID upon 2T neta L, where neta L is efficiency of longitudinal joint. Again, by putting the value of D, that is mean diameter, it is equal to di plus t. We have sigma level into 2t L neta L is equal to Pi in bracket di plus t into L. By substituting this value, finally we can calculate the value of t is equal to Pi di upon bracket 2 times sigma level nitrile minus Pi. By rearranging the terms, we have the value of T, that is the thickness of pressure vessel shell. In this way, we can calculate the thickness of pressure vessel shell if we have the allowable value and the length and internal pressure of vessel shell. We can calculate thickness of pressure vessel shell. Now, by considering the corrosion allowance, the value of pressure vessel shell thickness is Pi di upon in bracket 2 times sigma allowable nitrile minus Pi bracket complete plus C, where C stands for corrosion allowance. This is the design for cylindrical pressure vessel shell. If we consider spherical pressure vessel shell, then we have the thickness of spherical vessel shell is Ts is equal to Pi di 4 times sigma level neta C minus Pi plus C, where Pi is internal pressure, di is inner diameter of vessel shell, sigma allowable is allowable stress, neta C is efficiency of circumferential joint, and C is the corrosion allowance. In this way, we have discussed the design of pressure vessel shell under internal pressure.